Okay, so how do I define my levels on altcoins, right? Like this depends on people, but it's less subjective. But a lot of people have different levels. So what I do is I first go to monthly, but if the monthly looks like this, I just go to the weekly because a lot of alts don't have perps at the beginning. So if we were to looking at like the spot, we would have more data, but we are looking at the perps. So I'm just gonna go to weekly now. So after going to weekly, I'm just ignoring this whole bull run thing. I'm just gonna grab my ray and I'm gonna look for the levels. So what I'm looking for is a significant reaction. If I'm looking at a high time frame, a level needs to have a reaction that is, a good reaction that can be considered as a good reaction. So what I'm looking at here is that we have a little bit of weird consolidation here. So the upper end of this body, like the close of this green candle, could be a level, right? So let's see if it is. So we got here, we got, stopped here because we couldn't close above it, right? So we can't close above it. This will be a little different on daily, but on the weekly side, we can't close above it. And as you can see here, it's just, wicked above that and maybe closed it above it. And then right after that week, we just shot through that, right? So this is a good level. And if we get back here, this should react as a support because on the weekly, we didn't even test that after breaking it. So that's a good level. Okay, let's label it. Okay, what else? Hold on. Okay, cool. So what else do we have? We have another level maybe here, right? We have another action here. We have a let's put that here. So we got here, right? This is not a level yet. We don't know. We're just looking at it. So we got here. We got above that, and we came back to that imaginary level we have. And the reaction was is we still had buyers here, so this worked as a level because we found immense amount of buyers here, and the couple months later we just come back here, we closed below it. Some people might consider this as a fake out, fake breakdown, and we got the this huge wick here, but we found the strength and got back above it, right? So we are still above it. So this is another level on the weekly, at least. Maybe it's a little different on the daily. We'll see. So, and then we have this upper bound of this here, which is we got here, we immediately closed back below that, and then we got above it and then got back below that. So we have actually a little bit of nice range in here actually, and we are on the upper range. So what you need to do is you need to look for the daily levels to see if you find some confidences, right? So we got to the weekly levels. We got them. Oh, I forgot to label them. Let me label them. All right. Okay, let me label that one too. Okay, so we're looking for the daily ones. Same as before, we are looking for a reaction here. So this could be a level because look at this. We got here. Okay, we got back below that range, and we closed here, and the next day we just shot back up there. So let's see if it's a level. We find a reaction here, and it was actually a V reversal, right? So this area is actually a really good area to work as a support. So this is not like in this exact price, but like level is like an area that works as a support or as a resistance. So this is a daily level, right? This is a daily support. If we get back here, I'll be long in there, probably. So what else do we have? We have another level. I'm just looking at it, maybe here, right? Because we see a drop down, and then at some point it starts to come back up. So that some point must be something that we should be interested in. So let's put a ray on it and see if it's a level. Okay, I put the level, and look at this. This is really good. Like Matic's levels are really, really good. Like look at this reactions here. We got here, we reversed, and we got back to the upper range of the weekly level. And then we, got below that, and this worked as a resistance for how much? Let's see, for like 51 days. So we, came back to test it. We couldn't, close above it. We got rejected. So at some point we got back above that, and then I actually had a long here, but I didn't get a fill because this was the first test of this break. I couldn't get a fill, but yeah, all good. So yeah, let's see what else do we have. We might have another level around this weeks and this daily closes. Look at this. We got a reaction here, and we couldn't close above this. Do you see what I'm looking at? Like I'm looking at a power coming, like strength coming, but the areas that strength got stopped. So like we had this huge V reversal here, which is a really, really powerful move, but it stopped at some point and got back like for 6 days or 5 days, right? So that level should be a level we should be looking for, because all of these strength got stopped here. Why? Because all of these people who are long here got, took profits here. Some people shorted, some people got exited their positions. So there are sellers here. So, we got rejected, we wicked that level, we rejected again, but then at some point we got above that. So now what we are looking at is that actually expecting this level to hold if we get back to it, because we didn't really test it after breaking it on the daily level, at least. So we might have another level that's closer to our current price, which is right about here. I'm not really too sure about this, but I saw this today, I think, or yesterday. But like, say we got a level from here, but I don't really see it as a level, maybe, because like we got to this level, we wicked way below that, we closed above it, so this makes it a little good. But then there are no other reactions from that level. Like, okay, let's say this is a level, all right? These weeks are okay, cool, good. We got a reaction here, but I don't really see any other reactions here. Like every other time we got that level, we continued doing what we are doing, right? We were dumping, and then this didn't stop anything. We still, went below that. We were pumping, and then we, actually got above that. But the thing is, this was the weekly level working out as a resistance. It was not this level working as a resistance, because we got way above that level. Like, what is that? Let's see. Like, that's 8% or 7%, right? So that should not be a level, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, there are, some other levels around this. Like you could say this might be a level because we closed here and then got above that. Where is my magnet? Yeah. See, we got this. And then actually this was a really, really good reaction, because we were dumping and then we almost got back to the ATH, which is really pretty impressive. Yeah. I think that's all. Like, look at this. It's looking really good. But I hope you got the idea. Like, when you're looking at a high time frame levels, expect high time frame reactions. Like, we're not looking for a 1%, 2% reactions from it. We want a reversal from these levels to consider them as a high time frame levels, right? If you have like a question, just let me know. You can always DM me. I'll be I'll try to help whenever I can. So yeah.